Alright, welcome back, guys. Back here at barbecue. We're barbecuing the way of life, folks. Today we are doing pulled chicken. I got two beautiful spatchcock chickens from my local Rice Lake butcher shop. I always support the local guy, folks. Today's video is sponsored by the Rice Lake butcher shop. I'll leave all their information down below. You can check them out. And if you're not in the Wisconsin area, whatever area you're in, please support your local butcher shop, folks. Alright, I called them up. I said, Dave, I need two beautiful chickens. Can you spatchcock for them? Can you spatchcock them for me? He goes, sure, Scott. And there they are. All vacuum packed for my convenience. Let's get them out of the bag. We're going to do pulled chicken. I checked my videos. I do not have a pulled chicken video on there, folks. It's hard to believe. We're going to put them in a brine. I'm going to bring you down, folks. You'll see what... I'll bring you down. Let's go down, folks. Alright, folks. There's a beautiful bird. What we got here is we're going to brine them overnight. Probably 24 hours, more or less. Today's Friday. We're going to cook them up Friday afternoon. We'll cook them up Saturday afternoon. It'll take about 4 hours. We got a gallon of distilled water in here. We got a little water in here, and we're just going to use 1 cup of regular non-iodized salt, folks. Table salt. The reason I'm putting it in here, because you got to stir this, folks. You can't just dump your salt in there and call it good. I see a lot of YouTubers just dump their salt in there and put their chicken in. You can't do that. You got to stir it, dissolve it. You don't need to boil this now. We're not going to add no sugar or nothing to it, no kefir. We're going to add a little moisture to this chicken. Alright, I'll bring you right back in a minute. I'll show you the difference. See how milky this looks? I'll bring you back when we're done. Alright, folks, there you go. See how much clearer that is? I'm going to dump that right in here with the other stuff. See there? There's no salt left at the bottom of that. Now, if you wouldn't have stirred that, there'd have been salt in there, still in there. Alright, now we're going to take these chickens and we're going to inject them with a little of this salt solution to help speed up the brine process. So you got to use these long needles here with these holes, alright? I'll show you what that does. Put the chicken in here. This shoots the injection and your marinade into your fibers of your meat. Alright? It just swells that up. You want to throw it in there as fast as you can. Shoot that into that breast as fast as you can. That sprays that into the fibers of that meat, folks. That's a little competition tip for you, folks. Barbecue competition cook. Same way with the leg. Shove that in there and squirt it. See that swell up like that, folks? Alright. I'll get this other chicken out of the bag. We'll inject these all up. And I'll see you tomorrow when it comes time to take these out, alright? Be right back, folks. We got the chicken out of the brine. The beautiful Rice Lake Butcher Shop chickens. They spatchcocked them for me. Now, if your butcher won't spatchcock your chicken for you, find another butcher, folks. One of the chickens we're going to do with this all-purpose Killer Hog rub. Now, we're not going to be using the skin on these, but we're going to put some of this on here. It will penetrate into the meat. I'll show you how. Might as well do the back side here too. I'm going to try to get some of this rub underneath the skin too. Like that. Now remember, we took this out of the brine. I did not rinse it off. I left the salty water right on there. Alright. Now we're also going to take this little jacquard and we're going to carefully punch some holes in here to get that smoke flavor into that meat. The biggest complaint I get from people when they try pulled chicken at barbecue places is the lack of smoke flavor. This will increase your smoke. The smoke will enter through the skin. Now we're going to pull this apart. We're not going to eat it or nothing like that. We're going to pull it and then eat it. The smoke won't penetrate this skin, so you got to get the holes in there. Alright. Now, there you go, folks. Uncle Steve's bird shade gets the call on this bird. There's a brand new bottle, folks. Ugh. I should open these before I start filming. Alright. We're going to do an Uncle Steve's pulled chicken. And on this one, we're going to do a North Carolina barbecue sauce on this one. Get the same thing here. We'll get under the skin. Just like that. We'll get a little bit more over here. We're also going to take this jacquard, get holes punched in that skin, allow that smoke to penetrate into the meat. This old competition trick here, folks. A lot of barbecue joints don't know this, but that's how you get more smoke flavor into your bird. Alright, now we're going to go outside. We're going to fire up the smoker. I'll show you which one we're going to use. In the meantime, we'll keep these birds cold. I'll put them right back in the refrigerator. I'll meet you outside, folks, at the smoker. Alright guys, today we'll be using this Bradley smoker. Using these little hockey pucks. Alright, I'll show you what they look like. This is a Bradley 4-shelf smoker. Alright. It uses these little sawdust pucks. This thing works great in the summertime. It's also a great cold smoker. You put them in here like this, folks. You just fill this tube up. I'll bring you in closer, folks, see what it does. Alright guys, here we are a little closer. Alright, we got to fire it up to 280, because this doesn't have 275, it's 270 or 280. All you do is you set the smoke generator on. Alright, you want to set the smoke timer for how many minutes. We're going to go, it's going to take about 4 hours to cook, so we're going to do 4 hours smoke. Same way to cook. Whoop, wrong button. I don't know how since I use this one, folks. I use it as a holding box for my brisket. Alright. Oven temperature, we're going to set to 280. Alright. There we go. Now these things will feed out. And it'll drop down into here, which I will fill up with water, which will extinguish them when they're done smoking. This comes down the tube, like that. Whoa! Anyway, that's how they go, folks. And this thing here will start smoking after 10-15 minutes. It'll push one out of the way and it drops down in there. Alright? We're going to have 2 racks, 2 birds. We'll go back inside. I'm going to grab them birds and I'll see you out here, folks. Hang on a minute. Alright guys, we got her fired up. We got our chicken. We'll put this chicken on top, the Uncle Steve bird. And in this bottom rack we'll put the salt pepper garlic going on there. I'm running this the meat stick. Monitor this temp while I go out and work on my shack a few feet over here. We got smoke rolling, and we're going to check back every hour and rotate it every hour. All right, for 4 hours. Bring you back in 1 hour, folks. All right, guys. Been about an hour, hour and a half. We're going to rotate these around. Yeah, got some nice color on that bird, folks. See that? Alright, we'll put that up there. We'll take that one out. Watch out, she's hot, folks. Got a little color on that one. She's very hot, folks. Should have got me some gloves. There we go. No damage done, folks. There we go. Back in another hour. Hey, cooking pretty fast today. Sorry, at 120 degrees. We'll be right back. Alright guys, it's been a little over 2.5 hours. We're about 140 degrees on these birds. Taking on a really nice color. Look at that, folks. I don't think we'll rotate them again. Look at that. Get a good view at that one. I hope so. The sun's shining. I can't see what you're seeing. Look at that. Ooh, look at that one. That's beautiful, Uncle Steve's bird. Yeah. Alright. We're just going to put them back in. Let them roll till they hit 165, 175. Anything over 170 I'm happy with. Being chicken. Alright, we use very little pucks. We got about an hour left on that. Let's set that smoke timer up and get to 2 hours. 2 hours, 2 hours, we should be okay. Alright, the little meat probe says we're at 147. We'll verify that with the instant read when we come back out. Alright, I'll see you back outside here when it hits 170. Alright, folks, be right back. Alright, guys, by the magic of this thing, we have reached a 162. Our target temperature 165. Now, I don't know if you have a meat stick or not, but I absolutely love this thing. We have a love-hate relationship together. Because sometimes I turn stuff on my phone, I can't get it to connect. Operator error stuff. But when it works, it's amazing. 162. Let's go inside and verify that with the old chef's temp. Ah, beautiful color, folks. Woo, Smoky Joe. Check that leg out. We're gonna hold that 173 in there. I got the meat probe into the breast. Breast is showing. Whoops! I didn't lock it in on you, folks. Chef's temp showing also 160, so it's pretty close. Let's check this bottom one, folks. Right in the thigh. Want your chicken to be safe, folks. Thighs at 168. We're good, folks. We're gonna pull these off. Let me show you the color on these, though. If I get out of the way, let me turn this off. If I get this out without burning myself. There we go. Well, look at on there. Ooh, look at that beautiful color, folks. It's hot. You see that? You see what I'm seeing, folks? That is the Uncle Steve's one. This hot mama jama is just the salt, pepper, garlic one. A little different color, but still both good colors. All right. Alrighty. Let me take these over here. I got these trays over here, folks. I'll put them in these little trays. I'll see you in the house, folks. Can't do this one-handed. Back in the house. Let them rest. Alright guys, here they are. They've been resting 15-20 minutes. I can't wait no longer, folks. We got the all-purpose salt, pepper, garlic here on the left. We got the Uncle Steve's on the right. And we pull out our meat stick. Now remember to take care of this meat stick when you're done. Clean it really good, especially this tip. Clean it good. Alright, now, the smoke flavor is just amazing, folks. That little Bradley did good. We're going to peel this skin off. We're going to put the skin over here in the corner. That skin is packed full of smoke flavor. So whatever container you put your meat in, put this smoked skin in there with it on the bottom or off to the side. That'll enhance your smoke flavor in your meat. You don't have to mix it in with your meat. Just store it with your meat. Alright? There's tons of juice rolling out of this bird. Let's get some of the skin off of here. And we're going to break these wings off. We're going to come and eat that later. Ha! Ooh! Alright. Whoa, it's just falling apart, folks. Look at the juice, folks. That. Now that's one juicy bird, folks. Brain in your smoked chicken. Pulled smoked chicken. Got the little breastbone here, folks. We're going to discard that. Another one of them big juicy breasts. Oh, the smoke flavor is just intense. That's what some cater businesses are lacking smoke flavor in their chicken. I sit around and listen to people talk at work. When I go to smoke places, they like this pulled chicken, but it's lacking smoke flavor. So this is how you get good smoke flavor. Look at that juice, folks. Alright, let's try a little piece here. Alright, here we go, Uncle Steve. Perfect, folks. Alright, now let's come over here to the all-purpose rub. Same thing. This one tends to have a little more juice. Wow. For some reason, this chicken here is way juicier than the other one. Look at that. Big old breast. Just packed full of juice. Yeah. Same thing here. We'll pull the wings off and I'll eat those later. There we go. I'm going to pull these all apart. Get a little thigh meat in there. Same thing with the skin. Set that off to the side. It is still packed full of smoked flavor. It will enhance your meat when you store it. Don't mix it in with the meat. Alright. Like that. Alright. I'm going to pull all this apart and we'll be back and build us a sandwich, folks. Oh wait, let me sample this one. This is super juicy for some reason. Oh man. Salt, pepper, garlic. Way to go, folks. This is going to be the North Carolina vinegar sauce. And this is going to be the no-name sauce one. Alright, we'll be right back, folks. Alright guys, let's build us a sandwich. I'm kind of packed in here. This side is the all-purpose. Nice and juicy. We got some of them little Hawaiian buns on this side. On this side we're going to be doing the Uncle Steve's no-name sauce chicken sandwich. I'll put a little bit more on this guy here, make it even. Alright. We got some of that no-name sauce. I'll leave a link to all this stuff down below. And on top of that, we'll make some of this, just your simple homemade coleslaw. You get a bag of coleslaw, you add a little mayo to it, no big deal. I put no salt in my coleslaw, I don't want it to be all watery. Now for this one, we are going to add this North Carolina vinegar sauce. Just a little bit. I'll leave a recipe for that down there. Yeah, it'll get your bun a little soggy, but it's well worth it. Same thing, add a little coleslaw to that. Alright. Now let's get this out of the way, folks. There we go. Now we make us a sandwich. Like that. And like that. Okay. Let's have a seat here. Not that you can see me, but my legs are sore. I've been working outside all day. Alright, here goes the Uncle Steve. And Uncle Steve's with the bird shake. Then we added the no-name sauce, which is amazing. If you don't know anything about Uncle Steve, I'll leave a link down there. Alright, here we go. Wow. That is an excellent pulled chicken sandwich, folks. Oh, you know what? I forgot the pickles. Oh, well. Okay, now this is the North Carolina vinegar base sauce. We'll try that one. Oh. Tell you what. These are two amazing sandwiches. That North Carolina sauce is amazing, folks. Chicken so juicy, so full of smoked flavor. That coleslaw is just perfect, goes perfect with this. So if you don't have time to do a pulled pork, do some pulled chicken. This took about 3.5 hours. Alright. Don't get alarmed if your temperature starts to rise fast. Then it settles down. Alright, folks, thanks for watching Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, where sometimes you have to go simple and fast. Pulled chicken sandwiches. Thanks for watching, folks. Peace out.